Hi guys, welcome to Challenge the Road. I'm on a little bit of a very small road trip down to Lanzante McLaren for the 10-year anniversary of the long-tail McLaren. Looking forward to going down there, seeing all the other guys are going to meet up with. It's with David at DT Performance. He's putting it on and meeting him down at Goodwood. Then I'm going to head over to Lanzante, where we've put the McLaren P1 on display. And looking forward to that and seeing their setup. Never been down there, but this is the McLaren 650S that I spoke about, best value supercar. We paid 85k for this car. It's in incredible condition, UK car, 15,000 miles. I actually really like the satin now. Not sure what you guys think now, but we was going to take that off, but we're going to leave that on. Looking at cars and values at the moment is tough. There's a lot of new cars coming down in price, but also there's a lot of new cars that are very expensive to buy. I've been to a lot of car launches recently. Went to the Vanquish. Obviously, I'm only Richard Grove, so I get them about 4 months late. But it was really nice seeing the Aston, but again, 350, 400,000. I also went to the launch of the new Lamborghini, which I put up some images as well, and I got a private viewing of that car. But again, I spec that car, and it's between 340 and 400,000 pounds. Now, this car at 85, I think represents a huge amount of value, being a Spider and a coupe. It's a McLaren. It's very quick. It looks really good. And I think the McLarens look great on the road. And I like this spec with the blue, yellow calipers, diamond cut rims. What you guys think? I think it looks pretty stunning. It's had a lot of servicing done at V Engineering, which I'm really pleased with. That wasn't done by me, a previous owner. Obviously, he's paid for satin PPF. The front end was resprayed, just so you know, most McLarens suffer with corrosion. This has been done. Somebody on these arches here. And that corrosion has been happening apparently every, 2 or 3 years in some cases, which isn't great. So 650S, actually really like the rear of the car. The long tails, which we see on the rest of the video, have a much bigger spoiler, but this is dynamic. It moves up and down when you brake. It's used as an air brake. And yeah, it's looking really nice. So I'm going to take this down to Buell now, do a bit more videoing down there, and then head down to Goodwood. Morning, we are here. Oh, it's icy, -3. Let's have a look at the car. We blocked it in just in case it went missing. Let's go and have a look. All right, Brad. Oh. That is cold, -3. Right, let's get this car warmed up. So I've arrived at Goodwood Kennels here, and this is the golf club over there. We just had breakfast, but let's just have a walk up. All the guys are in there having breakfast now, but let's have a look at the cars. So this is a Lanzante meet, 10-year anniversary of long-tail McLarens. And there's a lot of them, a lot of people here, but should we try and go like one by one? So 675 LT, 675 LT with the carbon louvers. 675 LT. Oh, look at that colour coming through there. 675 LT again. 600 LT. Really good car, this. And so's the 675, but I do like the 600 with the exhaust at the back. Love that colour there, look at that. Amazing. So I'm here with David from Premier GT. He's in the 765, which we'll find in a second, but look at this with the carbon. Oh, volcano red's one of my favourite ever colours. The Senna in the sun, look at that. Yeah, David come down in this 7. I do really like these. I thought they were too big at first for me, because the 675 is such a lovely, I'd say smooth sort of shape, and then this one seemed a lot bigger. As you can see, let's come back a bit and see the differences. This was one that really took my eye. Chicane grey, I think, is the colour. Spider. I really like this colour. Actually, I just like all of them, really. P1 Lanzante. This looked pretty mega. Huge wing. Gold on the engine bay. Can you see that in there? Then we come over here and we go 765 LT.
Yeah, that's what.
Senna. 765 in like a, I think they call it a flip paint, or it's like a two-tone. It's like orange on the front, red on the back, but the red you actually see the carbon. I don't know if this will come up. Right there. And then interesting, it's got red calipers on the back and orange calipers on the front to match. It's quite interesting picking up all the details on these. It's one of the best spec ones. Roof scoop, always a nice option on 675. Look at that paint. Really good. 600 LT, 600 LT, 675. I wonder how many are here. There must be 30. This, I think, is SME 150's old car, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think this is Burton Blue. And he's got silver calipers. I just don't know if Smee's had grey wheels. I'm trying to remember. I thought he had silver wheels, so maybe it's not. But someone out there must know. It's a lovely colour, isn't it? 675 again. 675. You know what? It looks a lot of car here. I know there's lots of them, but they look undervalued now, because they've been down low for so long. That's interesting looking at both of them there. You see what I mean? This is sort of a real shapely car, and then this looks to me more like a hypercar, just because there's more going on. So it's interesting between the two. Right, I've got to go, because I left them all in the breakfast room, and then we'll be at Lanzante. So we're all heading off now. I was relegated to parking here because I haven't got an LT, but I do have quite a nice car sitting at Lanzante, which will hopefully make up for my lack of an LT. Looking at them today, yeah, probably I should buy another one at some point, but I really like this car anyway. On the road it's been great. I like the blue. It drove really well on the way down. So yeah, let's head off and see the, well, Lanzante cars, but also the purple P1. This is going to be a long tower of McLarens, I think. drive down. We're almost there now. I have no idea where we're going, but we have a HDK Lanzante P1 in front with gold. And this
In 200 yards, turn left to stay on B2146.
Does sound very good. Very, very bumpy. Got it in normal mode on the suspension. But it's funny, you feel the bumps, but you sort of don't feel them.
Turn left to stay on B2146.
You don't feel so much through the cabin. Going left here.
Continue on B2146 for 3 miles.
Unbelievable in front. That sounds good. It's very cold this morning, a lot of salt on the roads, got to be careful. Nice and slow. So we've arrived at Lanzante. Here's all the cars lined up. Just give you a little walk round. Such a difference with the sun out in England. Look at the colour of that. I've just been up in here looking at the F1s, GTRs, and I'm going to go down into the workshop, but there's no film in there, so I'll get this done first. I think my P1's here over the back, so we'll go for a walk. Interested what you think on Sennas. I do. First I wasn't sure, then I like them, then sometimes I'm not sure. I don't know. It's funny, the P1 looks so small because it's not in race mode. It looks tiny. Like a little baby McLaren. I think the colour's going to look amazing in this. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty incredible. This car just makes me happy, actually. Do love the paint. You look at that. Then you look at the exposed carbon. Not sure if it would come out on the camera. I'm going to try. I think it's still my favourite car around here. I think this is Smee's 675, I think, as well. Right, I'm going to head off and do the workshop tour. So we're in the main showroom at Lanzante. So the cars are just leaving now, but got a bit of time just to walk around these F1 GTRs. The colours are amazing. I love the pink, the yellow. Look at the louvers on here. This is crazy. We've got some long tails outside as well. I think the F1's my sort of, probably my dream. It's a hypercar, supercar, the original road car. Oh, over there's all these colours. Let me show you these bits over here. I love this Golf spec. This was the last chassis. It's a lovely setup here. Have a look at the back of this car. It's ridiculous. I love this telly here. This is really nice. So in here, this room is all the colours from customer cars. And there's some really interesting stuff. I was actually looking at the greens for different projects I've got coming up. There's a carbon purple. Really nice. Actually, I'd like a room like this at the clubhouse, actually, just with the colours and the carbon and the gold. P1 GTR concept, yeah, that's the car there, F1. That's what I would like one day. Right, let's walk back through and see the final cars going. Then I've got the P1 to be collected. I had lots of really good conversations with some guys here. They really want me to run the car, so I'm going to do that. If you like videoing cars or taking nice photos, I'm going to put that out somewhere, secret location, and drive the P1 out. Look at these cars though, stunning. So I'm going to get collected now, then I'm going to head back to the clubhouse and start setting up there, and then I'll probably, don't know what I'm going to do, but the sun's out, I can drive the cars now. I feel really happy with that, and they're all starting to leave now. So I hope you enjoy these videos. Got more coming soon. Got all the light on our side now. Can finish work early and get more videos done.